Take time out late there to get the starters back in.
Well, we didn't do a good job defensively the second half. There wasn't much communication and gave up a lot of easy shots. So more concerned defensively. Offensively, our ball movement wasn't good the second half. We weren't very well organized. I think we can get that because the guys will want to do that. But defensively, we've got to have some volunteers to really step up and start guarding. So long way to go. We knew that coming in. I think our guys relaxed a little bit because we had played better in our 3 exhibition games than we did tonight, and I think they got a little complacent. But we weren't very sharp in that second half. At times in the first half, we weren't very sharp. So a lot of work to do.
You feel like these kind of first 4 games at least there'll be a lot of kind of trying out rotations, lineups, just kind of mixing and matching things?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have anybody really separating themselves in practice, and so we'd like some guys to separate themselves possibly in games, but just a lot of nervous energy out there tonight, and we knew that was going to be a little problem here early, but tonight it really was.
Was White unavailable tonight?
Yeah, his foot was bothering him, so we just decided not to go.
You think that's if they need to be back on the road?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be ready to go on Monday.
Do you have to talk to guys about not taking for granted that it's all going to come together because of what's happened in the past?
We have a little bit. I think with so many new guys, they hear things, they think it's just going to happen, and we've had a little success, and so they think we just do it again. But I just think our mentality has to change. How we approach the game. We got a locker room full of guys that their first thought is to score. When the ball doesn't go in, then the defense isn't quite as sharp, and they start looking for that next one. And our mentality's just got to change. We got to change our identity here a little bit.
Sorkin separated himself, leading your team in scoring. What can you say about his improvement from last year?
Well, he hit some shots tonight, and he's had some practices where he's hit some shots, but it's only one phase of the game. I didn't think defensively at times he was real sharp. He missed a couple blockouts, but offensively he did. He knew what shots he wanted to take. His feet were right. I thought his balance was really good, and he did score very well for us tonight.
Coach, when you talk about improving on defense, is it more of a mentality thing? Is it you guys aren't the biggest team out there right now? I mean, what is it specifically?
It's everything. I think the mentality definitely has to change, but our discipline and our attention to detail, our rules, we're just out there. We're thinking about getting the ball back because we want to go jack up a shot. So we've got a lot of work to do on the defensive end just to get some habits. Our rotations, our communication was really bad in the first half. We helped them out a little bit because they were right in front of the bench. The second half, we missed a lot of switches, a lot of opportunities that we gave them.
You had the 4 freshmen playing together for a couple different spurts. What did you see from them when they were all together?
Well, that was probably a mistake because we didn't have very good stretches when we had those 4 guys out there. So, that's my fault, just putting them in there together, and we had a couple of really bad stretches, one in the first half, one in the second half, with that group in there.
You need Peyton to be more aggressive scoring the ball, or
No, I don't think so. I think our ball movement's got to get better from everybody. So, we had, our seniors, the 2 grad transfers didn't shoot the ball real well. tonight, and they've been shooting it well in practice. So, again, I think the offense will come. I think our ball movement will improve. We'll execute some things, but I'm much more concerned, whether we take our defense seriously and board play. You mentioned we're not real big. I think board play is going to be a big factor for us.
Coach, talk about changing the mentality. What mentality do you want these guys to have, particularly on the defensive end?
I just want them to take it seriously. We've got a guard. I mean, again, we've got a locker full of guys, 13 guys on the bench right now that they all consider themselves their first role is to score. And until we get some guys that place as much emphasis on the defensive end and on the rebounding, and some guys that are willing to step up and be defenders first, I think we'll struggle.
How tough is this transition for Peyton, only being a sophomore, but having to kind of be the guy who steps
Oh,
up?
I don't think it's that tough. I mean, he played plenty of minutes tonight. I don't think it's that difficult for him. They're good guys. They're all listening. They just, again, what they believe is important and what really is important for this team is not the same thing. But I don't think it's that hard on Peyton.
How do you plan to reorganize for Monday's game?
I'm sorry?
How do you plan to reorganize for Monday's game?
Well, we'll watch a little film tomorrow and, show the guys how much harder we have to work defensively, how much our communication needs to improve. We'll practice on Sunday and hopefully be ready to go with a better performance on Monday night. We'll need to play better. I did get a chance to watch a little bit of the first half against Utah, and Prairie View's got a more experienced team and very quick, so we'll have to play a little better.